Hey, I know it's kind of noisy out here because I got the AC on in this fan, but just bear with me for a second. I want to show you something. Okay, so this is mainly for Jeff, but for really anybody putting this intake on, because when either you buy one or like me, I'm going to ship this to Jeff, right? The intake's got to come off so it fits in there. You really don't want all this stuff possibly bouncing around in a box anyways, attached to the engine, because then you may break something off. So it's best to take it off, secure it, but you got to put it back on when you get it. So one of the issues is getting to this nut right here. All right, so you have a nut on the carb, and this is kind of in the way of it. Now on the other side, right, you can see nut right there. You can angle your wrench and kind of get underneath this throttle. You can play with it a little bit. So this one, you'll be able to take on and off. This one you can take on and off. This one, right, you can access it. But this one right here, your support plate and your fan cover, right, is in the way. So what you need to do is take this off. Okay, so I've got on this one, I have the throttles, the idle set screw right here, idle speed. I've got those set, okay, on both sides. And what that's going to do is, removing these, loosening it, your idle is still going to be set where it needs to be whenever you put this back on. Okay, so you could, in theory, take both of them off, this throttle swivel arm and the one on the other side. But we're just going to take this one off right now. Okay, so loosen up that screw, slide this off, give it a little slack maybe. Kind of tight on there. There we go. All right, so take that off. All right, kind of get it out of the way, and then that'll allow you to get to this nut right here. Okay, and all you're going to do is you're going to put this, all four of them. This will be off. You're going to tighten all these up, then come back, put this throttle arm on. Okay. Don't pull tension like this, because you can see it's opening up the throttle. So just make sure that your idle, your throttle shaft is up against the idle speed set screw. Put this on, tighten this down. Okay, so that's it. I'll give you a quick demonstration here. All right, in just a second. Alright, okay, all of these are loose. Let's pretend all of these are loose. Alright, we've kind of set the carbs on there. I got these tightened down by hand. I've tightened up each of these kind of progressively. Alright, now I'm going to come in. Tighten this down. Put this throttle swivel back on. And now I'm checking my throttle on this side, making sure that it's closed all the way. Alright, so I'm holding that pressure, making sure it's closed all the way. Alright, making sure this one's closed. Alright, and then you just tighten this down. And now your intake is your carbs are installed back on your intake. You've reconnected your throttle, and there you go. You can see both throttle shafts moving. So I just wanted to show you that, because when it comes in the mail, right, your carbs are going to be off of there. So you're going to have to install these 4 nuts, and then also reinstall this throttle shaft. Okay, so hopefully that video helps, right? If it doesn't, obviously just send me a message, and we'll go through it again. Okay, and then like I said earlier, if you want to replace the whole cable, you can do that as well. Right, just use this and that other videos that I recorded and sent. It's kind of like the demo of routing your cable. Okay, all right, thanks.